I'm leaving tomorrow for a trip to Copenhagen and Amsterdam, and I'm very psyched. And I mentioned it before and talked about how I wanted to have the energy, vitality, whatever, of ease of, running up and down stairs or whatever will be happening. And I'm laughing because they're very flat places. I don't know if there's going to be too much up and down. But in any case, what you said then, when I talked to you before, was something like that. In fact, like my desire for this vitality was calling me through Amsterdam, etc. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So when you were just talking with the others, I was remembering it. And so here's the bottom line. I want to have the best trip. I want to have just the best trip. I want to have the most fun, the most easy, the most delightful, the most fascinating, the most engaging, mostly let's just go with fun. So I sort of know, but I think it'll help me to hear your suggestions for how to navigate this the next week or so.
We would release all attachment to outcome and say, I want to be the most present and most present to whatever's happening. Because when it's enjoyable, I will so celebrate it. I will so appreciate it. I will enjoy it. I will remember it. And I will be in it. And I will match it. And I will have the fun of it. And as things come up in my presence, I will have the guidance to guide back out of whatever that unwanted might be. So as I follow my guidance, and as I come back to the breath, and I come back to my body, and I'm in my presence, and practicing presence, what a wonderful opportunity to practice mindfulness, presence, under all of these changing circumstances, with no expectation, no attachment for perfection of outcome. Simply presence. Be present, be present, be present, be present.
Okay. Yes, I can hear the wisdom in this, and I can feel the wisdom in this, and I can feel just how far away from that I often am, including a little bit in this moment. And so I'm just really recognizing, yes, presence, 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 presence. And any desire for outcome, I recognize, has two big flaws. One is you're not present, right? And then the other is there's this constant measuring and coming up short. Yeah. And so then there's this constant canceling of the desire by lack of faith in it. Whereas if I just drop all that and be present, 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 I was just trying to decide if I should take my binoculars, which is sort of absurd. It's not like it's a nature thing or anything, but I totally want them. And it was really that, like, I put up my binoculars and I look, and it really focuses my attention on what is in front of my eyeballs.
Yeah.
Presence, presence, presence. And I'm just reminding myself I know how to do that. Putting my feet, I have my little heating pad, my little cat heating pad. I use my feet out in my cabin. Yeah, that feels just like the best advice ever. Anything else?
Also presence, presence, presence.
Okay, yes. I just want to remind you about something you said to me. You said, you were talking about being here now, just be here now. But I was all caught up in my head, and I was like, yeah, but, what happens is things happen, and I get distracted, and it's later, it's not now. And you were like, be here now later. And I really realized that it's just that story of the mind. It's like, yeah, presence, 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 presence. There's another piece of this that I want to acknowledge. Part of me can get very serious about presence. I felt myself doing it, and that's the sneaky conditioned mind making it about something other than just being here now. But so there's a delight element of this that I want to just remember to allow. Like you were talking about humor, like laughing at myself will help. And I just felt that because my brain was like, okay, so how are we going to, like, oh my God, really? It's very funny. And then the laughter really released the internal drama.
Don't forget to laugh at others also.
Yes. Oh my God. Others. Good point. That is a very, very, very good point. One that is very, very timely, as if, I don't know, you knew what was going on with me. All right. Thank you. Super duper helpful.